Hey everyone, John Hartley, and I'm here with today's mail. It is Monday, and as of 2 minutes ago, the Thanksgiving weekend is finally over. My brother house guest just left, head back home, and this came in the mail, and I've been waiting all morning to open it up. But before I do that, I was talking on a private chat with a few friends of mine, Mike GPO and Big Laurie, and I mentioned we were talking about coins, and I mentioned that I wanted to experiment cleaning coins with acetone, and I had a couple of coins just laying around that were ugly. And Big Laurie, aka Ian, got a little upset that I considered, and Ian, I said it was a Stone Mountain. I was mistaken. It's the Columbus, and he looked like he was upset because I was treating this as an experiment when it's a early commemorative coin. But I mean, it's one that I had for a long time, and quite frankly, it's one that I had before I really appreciated the coin. It was always the cheapest of the early commemoratives, well, except for the last two. Excuse me, except for the last two. And it was black and ugly, so I cleaned it, didn't scrub it, just dipped it, and it's still ugly. That same day, I did a Franklin $50 that had no luster. It was ugly, and 1952. What is that? I don't have my. It's either a D or an S. And it's still ugly. Came out just as blah as it went in. And I also had a toned 1963 Roosevelt dime. And it came out relatively good. So, Ian, those are the coins that I, excuse me, that I experimented with. 2 weeks ago, I went on Proxiebid. If you don't know what Proxiebid is, it's proxiebid.com. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. Proxiebid.com, go on there, and it's an auction site that allows different auction companies to use their site as a platform for online auctions. So you're not buying anything from Proxiebid, you're buying things from one of many, and I mean many, auction companies. And you pick what category you want to go in. And of course, I'm going in coins and currency. And I go to this same place, these same people, almost every time. And I saw one coin that I wanted to get. And I said, I'll have an open mind. If I see something else I like, I might buy it. But I was planning on not spending a lot of money. Well, you know how that works sometimes. Something popped up and nobody was really bidding on it very much, and so I ended up getting 3 items. So one of which I said I would never buy because I thought it was a gimmick when it came out. I still kind of do. But there again, I kind of liked it at the same time, but I was probably justifying that it was a gimmick so that I didn't pay a large amount of money for it. And this is it. It is a 2018 Fiji $1 Coca-Cola. It's a first day of issue, proof 69. That little bump is on, excuse me a second, that little bump that was on there is on the case. Part of it just came off. That's an item number in the auction. Should come off easily. But it's, you know, it's a gimmick, but I like the red insert, and there are 2 stickers on it. And nobody was bidding on it. I guess it's not as popular as people. I mean, it was going for a lot more money when they first came out. So I got this for $35. Not bad for a 69 first day of issue in a red holder. Yeah, maybe one day it'll go back up in price a little bit. But I looked at last night's auction from the same company. They've got like 4 of them in that auction. So they, all right, I'm gonna leave these for last. This is what I went to the auction for. This item is another one that just popped up, and just because it was pretty, I looked up the value on Redbook, and it wasn't selling for near what it was worth. 1945 Walking Liberty PCDS MS65. And she's a beauty. She's a beauty, 1 in a million, girl. Sorry. Look at that eagle. One of my favorite eagles. Very nice. Maxwell, you ain't nothing. Very nice addition to my PCGS box. All right. This one was the second coin that I purposely went online to get. It's a 1924. That's a P, yeah. 1929, excuse me, not 24. 1929 Lincoln wheat cent, red, and very, very, very problem-free coin. Got this for a good price too. Well, I got the invoice over here. Excuse me. Let's see what I paid for it. Got that for $17. This one, it's the last one, and it's a 1910 Philadelphia. Paid a little bit more for this one. But got it for better than what I thought I was going to get it. Sometimes these wheat cents go for way underneath value, and I know how the people feel. It's like, it's just another wheatie. I know it's a 1910, but it's just another wheat cent. Why would I pay that much for that coin? And so people don't want to go that high. And that's why these type of auctions are good. A lot of times things like this don't go for what they're said, I'm trying to do that, but I was off camera, to be worth, according to Red Book and other things. They go for what people want to pay for them. So I got some good deals. I love Walking Liberty halves. I bought this one because it's a 65. It's really pretty. And then after I bought it, I looked into one of my albums and I already have a 1945. So I got two of them now. But this is the only one that is graded. So that's fine. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I got a couple of expenses come up. Maxwell's got to go to the doctor for his regular checkup, and he's got a lump in his ear. So I got to get him to out to see his doctor. And I got a couple of things that need fixing at the house, so might be a little short this month on coins. I'm still going to buy my regular 10-ounce Scottsdale stacker, but I don't know what else is going to come up. So guess we'll have to wait and see. But with all that being said, until you hear my voice again, I'm 1042.